Hey, what's going on, guys? So in this video we're going to be going through how you can sell 3D prints. So obviously if you have a 3D printer, a lot of people aren't making money with their 3D prints, mainly because they don't know how to sell 3D printed objects. So I basically decided to write a blog post on how to sell 3D printed objects, and we're going to make a video so it's a little bit easier to digest, right? So let's get straight into it. This is my blog post. So how to sell 3D prints. You don't know how to sell 3D prints, do you? If you've been wondering how other people are selling their 3D prints and you want to start selling your own, this article is for you. So here are the two main ways. You want to sell in person or you want to sell online, or obviously you can do both, right? So let's start to break it down. So yeah, firstly, we can sell to friends, family and locals. These are people in your immediate community, people that you speak to, people that you see on a regular basis. This is going to be, that's a loud ass bike. So these are going to be people that a lot of other people don't have access to. This is your biggest advantage, because there's going to be a lot of people with 3D prints around, you know, your city, around the world, but a lot of them can't access the people that are local to you in the same way that you can. So this is a big advantage, right? Family, friends, people in your community. Little dinner here, right? So all these people, they're gonna have like things in their life that they're gonna want to 3D print, right? If you're the person who's known as a 3D printer guy, they all come to you, you show them the capabilities, and they start to buy 3D prints from you, right? So yeah, you want to show them various 3D prints that you've done, and then they can decide whether they want it for themselves. So you're already going to know a lot of their interests, of course, because these are people you know. Tell them to go to Thingiverse, man. Simple. Go on Thingiverse, type in, I don't know, Pikachu. Maybe they like Pikachu. If they have characters they like, if they like hiking, they can go through any hiking stuff. If they like cooking, they can go through any cooking things, containers. Cookie cutters are big as well. Any bakers in there. Birthdays, you can have custom birthday, like, I don't know, birthday. Let's see. Happy birthday cake topper. Boom. Anything you can think of, it's gonna be on Thingiverse. They can get a good idea of 3D prints that they want you to make, and then they obviously buy it from you, right? So yeah, they'll see the models, they'll have an interest in the models. You tell them about the cost, the time, how skillful you have to be, blah blah blah. And then once you explain that it's not as simple as they might think, then that's when they're going to be a lot more inclined to actually buy 3D prints from you, right? So a lot of the ways that you're going to get people to see is to bring them the 3D prints, let them see it, and also take in high quality pictures and videos. So a lot of it you can put on social media. Make sure your lighting's good, make sure the model is colorful, it's eye-catching, it's like something that gets people's attention, right? So these are, yeah, your main marketing materials: the photos, your videos, and bringing 3D prints around with you. So once people have interest, they see the capabilities, they see what's possible. This makes 3D printing, selling 3D prints, a lot easier. So obviously you need to buy a roll of filament. If they have a color request, you have to buy the roll of filament in that color. Obviously you can keep the rest for yourself. So really it's up to you how you like to charge your 3D prints. I have an article here called How Much to Charge for Your 3D Prints and Best Price Calculators. So you can go ahead, I'll probably link it in the description. So it's a pretty good article. It's got the basic stuff. It tells you about all the prices that you might not take into account, and at the bottom it's got the calculators. So I think there's 6 or 7 different calculators, or 5, sorry. And there's probably some other calculators out there. This is a little bit of an older article, but still pretty relevant. Okay, next thing you can do is go to craft fairs and markets in your area. So a simple thing you can do, go to Facebook, and you can find craft fairs even if you go to Google as well. Craft fairs in area, right? I'm in Hatfield, so you know, you find your area, blah blah blah. You can find a craft fair that's local. Hotspots, more foot traffic is obviously better. So yeah, you want to look towards that, right? And also you have markets, a similar thing. Find markets, find fairs, festivals, local events, that kind of stuff. So yeah, you can have a vehicle, you drive in, you unload your stuff, and then you start to sell your 3D prints to people that are interested. And here's a picture example. This was in Colorado in America. So they have their branded logo, they have the setup, a few tablecloths, or sorry, bed sheets, right, as tablecloths. Colorful 3D prints, protected from the sun, right? Don't want your 3D prints start getting melted in a hot Colorado sun. But yeah, man, that's a nice example of how it could look, and you can actually start selling these, get some profit out of your 3D printer, right? Obviously, it's going to take you some effort to get to the stage where you're actually setting things up, but you can do it simple. You can have one table, maybe 10, 20 3D prints of stuff that you've done, and start from there, work your way up. You know, you don't have to have a brand either. Just have your 3D prints there, and just start selling them. So yeah, and having cool looking trinkets, colors, stuff that gets people's attention is really good. So like I said here, go on Google and Facebook, type in your location, and also get into contact with the organizers of these events, people in groups, you know, especially on Facebook. That's a really good way to find them. The event organizers are going to be, you know, easy to find on the groups because it's there at the top, right? The admins, stuff like that. We can ask around. So simple stuff there. You just have to do these basic steps and you can get your foot in the door, right? Now, when it comes to actual 3D prints, you want to have multiple price points, $5, 10 to 15, 20 to 30, 50. So there's an item for everyone at different price points, right? And the bigger items are gonna attract people, and then they might not want to get a bigger item because it's 50, but they might get the $5 or $10 to $15 items, right? So make sure you have some big eye-catching items that are higher priced to get people's attention, and then start to sell them the lower price stuff or the higher price stuff, right? So yeah, some Facebook groups this guy mentioned make upwards of $2,000 to $3,000, which is insane. And this is a really good video. He just kind of goes through and tells you about craft fairs. This is teaching 3D printing. Video is called How to Make Money in 3D Printing Craft Fairs. So definitely check that out. Next, we got pop-up shops. So it's a similar idea. You're basically looking at shops in your area, you know, little stores and stuff like that, shopping centers, shopping malls, whatever you call it. You can try to work with companies and say if you can have a little space nearby or even in the shop to sell your 3D prints. Maybe you have like an hour where you basically sell 3D prints and you give them some kind of commission or some payment, or maybe they just allow you to do that to get more foot traffic and attention to their shop, and then they buy stuff from there, right? So yeah, partner up with local businesses in your area, such as art galleries, tech stores, or boutiques, to see if you can sell your 3D prints in nearby. So it's a temporary display, potentially bringing them business and getting business of your own. So offering a percentage of your sales or cross promotion can incentivize this partnership. So obviously you want to make it worth their while. Especially if you're new and you don't have a name for yourself, do what you can, you know, give up a bigger percentage to get your name out. You can start to get customers, get details from customers, and make them repeat customers. So it's an initial investment that's gonna give you returns in the future. So ideally it's a high traffic area, local events, festivals, busy shopping periods and whatnot. Seasonality, Christmas, Easter, all that kind of stuff, right? Holidays. Then also look for spaces in popular shopping districts or near relevant attractions. Maybe you go outside a zoo and you have a bunch of animal 3D prints, or let's see, maybe you go outside a cinema and you have a bunch of movie prop style 3D prints, right? If there's like a big showing for a movie, you could 3D print a bunch of stuff related to the movie and then just start selling them outside, right? Set up a quick little table, or it might be a bit difficult to do that, but you could try to work with the people that run the place or whatever and see if you can sell 3D prints that way. So it's different ideas, you know, you can just kind of come up with ideas and try them out. So yeah, use social media. It's always good to have social media as a hub. That's where you have your marketing material, your videos, your photos, as well as a place where people can reach out to you to have requests for you to 3D print stuff, and they buy it. So yeah, you can offer special discounts, limited edition signs to help boost sales. So a bit of scarcity, a bit of discount, limited time only, that kind of stuff. Then you also have networking and word of mouth. So this is similar to selling to friends, family, and locals, but it's more specific with networking in a business sense, and then word of mouth to make sales. So in the world of 3D printing, your personal connections can be your most powerful marketing tool. Also, you want to build a strong connection and leverage word of mouth recommendations. This can significantly boost your sales and reputation. So imagine you went to this event and you just started liaising with people. You had your 3D prints, maybe you had like some wearable 3D print, and you just start talking to everyone, right? Just work your way through, give them a business card, tell them about your Instagram. They can literally pull out their phones right there and follow your Instagram. You can get like 30, 40 followers in an hour just from this. Maybe get some requests, get some sales. People tell you about the ideas. They've always wanted to have this. An event like this that's packed that's easy money. Easy money. So start by engaging with your local community. Local meetups, local events, fairs, festivals where you can showcase your work and connect with potential customers and collaborators. Okay. So as I just explained, these gatherings are just excellent opportunities to demonstrate your expertise and the unique qualities of your 3D printed products. So your existing social circle is going to be a lot of power. So don't underestimate it. Friends, family, and colleagues can be your initial customer base and most enthusiastic brand ambassadors. So they're going to be representing you, telling people about you, especially if you give them good deals, discounts, and give them high quality models that they love. So yeah, it encourages them to spread the word about your 3D printing services. And you can even consider offering a referral discount to incentivize them to share your business with their networks. Everyone's got their own network that you don't have access to right now. You want to access that because that's big potential. One good strong network could be the difference between getting no requests and getting hundreds of requests, like too many to handle, right? And obviously you can accept work as you see fit. So building a local reputation is crucial. Delivering high quality products consistently and provide exceptional customer service. So make sure you're actually liaising with people, you're quickly replying. Every interaction is a potential and opportunity to market your business. So make sure your customer service and your temperament is on point. You don't want to be going crazy, start shouting at people for whatever reason. Obviously most people aren't going to do that, but it's good to keep in mind. So yeah, carry business cards with you. Obviously, as you get bigger, you can start a brand, have a little QR code type of thing. You can even 3D print business cards. That's one article I think I did a while ago. You can 3D print business cards, go on Thingiverse, business card. There's probably some customizable ones you can do. Business card cases. But yeah, I remember an article I did about business cards. Maybe I can find it. Did I do an article on business cards? Let's double check that. But anyway, you can design your business cards and obviously give these out. Let's see if I actually did. I remember writing something about business cards, but maybe it was within an article. But yeah, anyways, I think there's a video. You can probably go on YouTube, find out how to 3D print business cards as well. So that's a good idea to, have like more attention. It's very cool, like seeing something new that nobody has ever seen. Like a 3D printed business card is pretty cool. So yeah, these are conversation starters, leaves a lasting impression on potential clients. So you want to be different. You want to show them something that they've never seen before, right? And it's a good idea to focus on building genuine relationships and delivering value. This allows you to create a network of supports who will help your 3D printing business thrive. Network of supports. You'll get personal recommendations and word of mouth marketing to work for you. So that's all the in-person side of things, mixed in with a little bit of social media, so it's a bit online. But yeah, we've got another side of selling your 3D prints, which is online. So online marketplaces like Etsy, eBay, also Amazon, and similar things like that, right? So they offer a platform and a great starting point for selling your 3D printed creations online. So these marketplaces attract customers specifically looking for unique items, making them ideal for your 3D printed products. So yeah, there's already a lot of traffic and an audience there. So that's an upside, right? So to succeed on Etsy, craft compelling product listings with high quality photos and detailed descriptions. And you can also do videos on Etsy that I've seen, so that's pretty cool. Use relevant keywords to improve your shop's visibility, price your items competitively while ensuring profitability, and respond promptly to customer inquiries and maintain positive reviews. So with the pricing competitively, that's an aspect where you don't want to price, you don't want to have a pricing war, because that's a race to the bottom, as you might have heard. What you want to do is have unique items and have variety, or just something that's a niche that you don't have too much competition on. If you're known as a guy who has a specific niche, maybe you always print animals, maybe you print fashionable things, maybe you print earrings, maybe you print fidget toys or things like that. Like if you have a niche, people can compete with you, but you're gonna get a leg up on them because that's what you're known for, and you can obviously learn extra kind of tips and tricks that people don't know, and you can be like an inventor or like innovative, how you say it, in that niche, and that's going to give you a leg up and an advantage past the price, right? So don't just try and get an advantage on price, but on other things that are valuable. So as I just explained, Etsy has a built-in audience, comes with competition. Overcome this by showcasing unique and eye-catching designs as well as offering great customer service. So also, past the online marketplaces, you could have a personal website or online store. Shopify is one of the biggest ones, or WooCommerce. So you can set up just a website, have some pictures. It allows people to buy things through your store directly. So that's another thing you can do to sell 3D prints online. Benefits of this is complete control over design and branding, higher profit margins or no marketplace fees, the ability to build a mailing list for direct marketing, and flexibility to offer custom orders or personalization. So keep in mind that driving traffic to your site will require more marketing effort compared to established marketplaces. So you can invest time in SEO, content marketing, and social media production to attract potential customers to your store. And then when you diversify your online sales channels between marketplaces and your own website, you can maximize your reach and build a sustainable online presence for your 3D printing business. So yeah, having both is, it's going to be ideal. Sometimes you want to pick one and focus on that so you have a better chance of becoming successful in one. Once you have success in one of them, then you can expand more, but you don't really want to be doing too many things at once, because that can kind of dilute the chances of success and where you have your attention. And finally, we've kind of talked about this, by leveraging social media for 3D print sales. Facebook, your local sales powerhouse. So Facebook obviously offers a unique blend of features that make it an excellent platform for selling your 3D prints, especially to local customers. So it all works kind of together, hand in hand. You can also use your own personal page or create a dedicated business page for your 3D printing venture. So this is a digital storefront where you showcase your latest creations and share updates about your printing process, as well as interact with potential customers. To maximize your reach on Facebook, take advantage of the Facebook Marketplace feature. It's just a link there. So this is a local buying and selling platform, which is perfect for 3D print sellers, especially if you're offering larger items that are costly to ship. When listing your products, provide clear, detailed descriptions and high quality photos that highlight the unique features of your 3D prints. Respond promptly to any inquiries to build trust with potential buyers. So this is all the basic stuff, customer service, get an audience there, right? And also you can utilize Facebook groups, which is a really good thing where you can get an audience, right? So what you can do is seek out and join communities related to 3D printing, maker spaces, or niche interests that align with your products. These groups can be gold mines for networking, gathering inspiration, and certainly promoting your work. And there's a nice little picture. You can look for relevant groups. So here's one. 3D printing, buy and sell. Very relevant, right? So look for your area, buy and sell, anything to do with that. So yeah, take a bit of time, take 5-10 minutes to find relevant 3D printing groups and join those up, and then see kind of what's going on in there, right? So yeah, engage genuinely in discussions, offer helpful advice, and when appropriate, mention your products or services. Remember, selling on Facebook is about building relationships. So encourage satisfied customers to leave reviews on your page and share photos of their purchases. Proof is one of the biggest things. Social proof can significantly boost your credibility and attract more buyers. So especially when you're starting out, this is a big thing. Getting reviews, getting people, getting your first clients, right? Very important. So keep that in mind. Then yeah, you can run occasional promotions or contests to engage your audience and attract new potential customers. So maybe, you give a promotion like the first 10 customers get a 50% discount, just so you can get like your feet off the ground, right? And Facebook also has advertising tools to reach a wider audience. So even a small budget can help you target potential customers in your local area who have shown interest in 3D printing or related hobbies. So that's basically referring to boosts on Facebook. You can pay to have your ads shown. So if you've ever seen like a sponsored post on Facebook, right, from somebody else, same idea, they're paying to get more reach. So this is something that you can actually do to get your first set of clients. You're gonna have to like put in a decent amount of work to get your first set, but after you have a little bit of momentum, then it's going to be word of mouth marketing. So people are going to be coming to you rather than you going to them. So it's a good way to get that start and kind of lift off with your client base, right? And especially in the early stages, make sure to consistently engage with your audience and showcase your unique 3D printed creations. You can become a very powerful tool in your arsenal. So yeah, definitely put that to use. You can connect with your customers and grow your business. Obviously Facebook is great, but you also have Instagram. So Instagram is really good for showing your 3D prints. It's known for being very visual, which is great for displaying your 3D prints. So you want to focus on building a profile that's visually appealing, that showcases your best work. Organize your feed with high quality photos and videos that highlight the intricate details and practical applications of your prints. Here's a nice little image that I got from 3D Print Bunny on Instagram. She's really good, amazing designer. You can see the quality, and it's very eye-catching. You see any of these, you're gonna want to pay attention, right? So she just has like really good images, high quality, good lighting. That's the kind of stuff you want to have on your page to make it look better. So use a mix of product shots, behind the scene glimpses of your printing process, and images of your items in use. So yeah, basically these are videos, the ones with the little button there, video. This is multiple posts, so they're still going to be videos, but they have also images or multiple videos, right? So yeah, you want to keep it like a nice variety, piques interest in people, and it's just going to be better for getting attention. So experiment with different photography techniques, lightings, and backgrounds to make your prints stand out. Engage with followers by responding to comments and direct messages promptly. Then you can also, if you're not too familiar with Instagram, they have a thing called Instagram stories and reels. So reels are just videos. Instagram stories are basically videos or images that last for 24 hours. So you can give constant updates to people. So yeah, share quick updates, printing time lapses, or tutorial snippets. And you could also have like a video of you selling a 3D print to somebody else, or a testimonial of them saying that they're happy with their print. And that's a video showing them smiling and, using their print or whatever. That could be really powerful for like your proof and getting like other requests from people, because they'd feel more comfortable if they saw the actual result of what you can do, right? So remember, consistency is key on Instagram and pretty much any other social media. So maintain a regular posting schedule and a cohesive aesthetic to keep your followers engaged and attract new potential customers. Also, we have TikTok. So TikTok gets a bad rap because it's a little bit crazy at times, but it's also a great place to market and advertise your 3D prints. And you can learn a lot of cool video techniques, watching other people's videos. They get very creative on TikTok, and it's very good for, being eye-catching. So I definitely recommend consuming a little bit of TikTok to see the quality of the videos, the different shots, and how they do their edits. Because yeah, some of them are really good. So they have built-in tools in editing features where you can basically add in videos, pictures, and it automatically creates content for you. So it's a really good way to have a template and showcase some of your 3D prints. So yeah, key success is creating content that's not only informative but also entertaining and shareable. So the more people share it, the more popular it's going to be, and it kind of has like a compounding effect with sharing, comments, and engagement. So you can have time-lapse videos on your TikTok. You can have, just different creative ideas. You can get inspiration from other people's content on TikTok as well. So yeah, don't be afraid to get creative. Use popular music trends or voiceover effects to make your videos more engaging. And you can make educational content, and this will help you establish to be an expert in the field while attracting potential customers. So there are TikTok challenges that you can participate in, as well as to build up your audience and even your own 3D printer skills. So that increases your visibility and encourages user-generated content, expanding your reach organically. So remember to keep your content authentic and relatable. Keep it simple. You don't want to be doing anything too complicated. It's very simple stuff, and then work your way up from there. So you can show the human side of your 3D printing business by featuring behind the scenes moments or sharing custom stories. Maybe you share a fail, a print that almost finished and then it had some kind of printing issue, show something real. Talk about a story of something going wrong or something going right. That kind of stuff is relatable. It's it makes you be like a real person rather than like just some random kind of entity or whatever. So yeah, this personal touch can help you build a loyal following and differentiate you from larger, more impersonal competitors. And you can tap into TikTok's large user base and reach new markets for your 3D prints by consistently posting creative and engaging content. So consistency is key. Regularly post, engage with your followers, respond promptly to inquiries, all that good stuff. And when you effectively leverage these social media platforms, you can significantly expand your reach and boost sales. So I'd recommend picking just one main platform to start off with. Get good, get regular at that, and then after you have more experience with it, it's a lot easier to maintain because you know how to post things without spending too much time. After that, you can expand to other platforms, but a lot of it really is the same stuff. You're using the same kind of video content around it. You do tweak things a little bit for each platform, but for the most part, yeah, stick with one and then move on to the other stuff. So these are the reasons why social media is good. You can showcase your work. You can reach local and global audiences. You can build a personal brand with potential customers. Provide real-time updates on new designs or limited edition prints, and offer behind-the-scenes looks at your design and printing process. Finally, we have tips for success in 3D print selling. So these are just some basic tips about quality control, making sure that the images match the product, good quality control for each print. So you want to have like a standard, right? Check for print defects, ensure proper finishing, and package items securely for shipping. Just make sure that they have, you manage their expectations, you let them know about the nature of 3D printing, but you also let them know what kind of quality that they can expect. It's not going to be completely professional, but it's going to have the layer lines and stuff like that. But yes, 3D printing is pretty good these days, a lot cleaner, so that shouldn't be a problem. Unique designs in niche markets. So you can stand out obviously in the 3D printing market by offering unique designs and targeting specific niches, something I mentioned before. So you can research market trends and identify gaps that your skills and interests can fill. So I did have that previous article about how to pick your niche, talking about the 3P framework. That's pain, passion, and profession. So you can use that as a way to figure out what niche you can get into that you're going to have a lot less competition in, because not many people are going to have the same passions and interests as you. So it could be custom game pieces, architectural models, specialized tools. Finding a niche can help build a low customer base. And I remember there's a few people in a school community I run that have niches that they've already mentioned. So I think Rod had one specific niche with gaming pieces. So he's made money selling custom games and game pieces. And also, he has a lot of other interests like AR, augmented reality, virtual reality. So that's really cool stuff. You can maybe make 3D prints related to some of the popular, VR headsets and stuff like that. That could be a niche right there. We also have another guy that specializes in the home design. So he has like an interior design business that he creates 3D prints from. So that's a really cool idea, really cool niche, and it works for him. So now we got the pricing and profitability. So obviously we mentioned before about the pricing of the 3D prints. Got the article in there that you can check about how to price 3D prints. And determining the right price is crucial for long-term success. So factor in the costs, the included materials, electricity, the printer depreciation, a lot of people will miss out, and your time. The amount of time you spend should be factored in, like it's not free, right? So don't undervalue your work, and remember that customers are paying for your expertise and creativity as well as the physical products. So be transparent about your pricing structure to build trust with customers. Obviously, we've mentioned this before, customer service and communication. Make sure your customer service is excellent, and that can set you apart from competitors. Respond promptly to inquiries, be clear about production and shipping times, and address any issues quickly and professionally. Consider offering customization options to meet specific customer needs, which can justify higher prices and lead to repeat business. So that's all the good stuff on how to sell your 3D prints. So conclude, 3D prints offer a unique opportunity to blend creativity, technical skill, and entrepreneurship. Whether you choose in-person sales, online platforms, social media, or a combination, success in this field demands dedication and market awareness. Each selling method has its own advantages. In-person sales foster direct customer connections, online platforms provide broader reach, and social media allows for community building and visual showcasing. So hopefully that was helpful for you guys. Went into a lot of detail there, but there's still other things that you can learn, but this should be a pretty good starting point for you to know and learn how to sell your 3D prints. So thanks for watching.